speed, the extractor does go down. A lot of banelings and zerglings are flooding in here and taking down these marines, and that's it for now. And is the sound too loud, or is it me? I'm not exactly sure. Just gonna lower it a little bit. There we go. And he's trying to make another attack over here. Strelok is trying to take down this natural or do some damage, but I don't think he's going to be able to do that because the banelings, there's a lot of banelings in this army mix, and here we go. The banelings are rolling in there, and whoa, they're piling the road. Oh, gotta be careful, and losing all those marines. Now that's a pretty big hit to Strelok. He previously had, looking at the counting station, he only has like 30 marines left, and mostly the ones that are coming out right now from these barracks. He does have 3 barracks with the reactor on, so that's going to be a lot of marines being produced. And sieging up the tanks right now. It looks like Morrow wants to go for a counterattack. Now it's a good time before the tanks get sieged and too many marines come out, but taking a little bit too much time, and the tanks get their siege mode off. The thing is, you don't want to go in with banelings there when you see too many siege stop tanks, because the splash damage is going to kill a lot of banelings. And at the same time, Strelok is attempting another drop in here with 2 dropships. Here we go, spreading out those marines all the way. This is good, obviously, especially if there's like banelings incoming or anything like that. But mainly, Strelok wants to keep. This isn't really meant to do that much damage. It's just to keep Morrow pinned to his base, because Strelok knows he didn't have enough tanks. He didn't have enough forces to. He saw that that Morrow wanted to go for a counterattack. He was in a position to get a counterattack off, so he wanted to make sure that that's not going to happen, and he did, getting more marines right now. He has 35 marines and 5 tanks. He's sieging them up right now. 4 tanks are sieged up. Here comes the 5th one, and another command center on the way for Strelok. Looks like he's gonna be trying to get the gold here, or I don't know, maybe this one, but there's a Zergling planet there to see if anything is happening. In the meantime, Morrow is taking his 3rd expansion down here, not going for the gold, not taking down the rocks yet. Surprising decision by Morrow. He looks pretty okay right now to take the gold. I don't know why he just didn't take the gold down. Seemed like a natural choice to me. You also want to just expand forward as much as you can in the direction of your opponent. So yeah, but looking at the unique counting station, he does have 39 banelings. Now that is a lot of banelings, and he is going to get some upgrades again. Flyer carapace level 1 and melee attacks level 1 for his Zerglings, and also getting Overlord speed. Of course, you need that Overlord speed later on in the game. You can't really mess around with those slow ass Overlords. So here we have Morrow trying to move across and do some damage and pick off some stray marines with his mutas. Doesn't really manage to. Also, ooh, gotta be careful. There's some Thors there and a lot of marines, and forcing a stim actually on all those marines. Those medevacs are gonna lose quite a bit of energy healing up all those stimmed up marines. But this is a lot of banelings. I think Morrow is just waiting for a good moment to attack right now. He knows he's in the lead. He's just expanding. He just got this hatchery up already. Seems like he did poke away at these rocks for quite a while. Rocks are on low HP, most likely going to try and put down a hatchery there as well. Oh, and here we have Strelok trying to take down those rocks, but Morrow sees this with the xel'naga tower, and these forces are not really in a great position, and seems like Morrow is going to move in there with a lot of banelings. Banelings rolling past the Thor, moving all the way into the marine line and the siege tanks, and the siege tanks go down. So do the marines. A bunch of marines left here in the back though, but most of the tanks and the Thors, the most expensive units, to go down. Only the marines remain. And let's take a look at Morrow. Yep, he's making more banelings because there's still plenty of marines left out there. So Strelok might actually be going for some sort of counterattack right now. He knows he's in a pretty good spot to do it. There's a lot of mutas out, a lot of banelings have been used, but he doesn't know that that Morrow has made more. And let's see, he's trying to go down here, snipe this expansion, but no, the banelings actually, most of the banelings end up rolling into those tanks, and now the marines are chasing the mutas away. Whoa, but there's 3 more banelings, and these banelings, oh, the banelings move it. Oh, 3 banelings make it into that cluster of marines and take down all those marines. There we go. This pine crawler seems to be doing enough damage to these marines. Also, some Zerglings coming in here to reinforce the position. And looks like Strelok can land this command center right now, since the creep has receded. And these medevacs are just pretty much hovering around here, not being any of any threats, but also taking some fire from this queen that is almost dead. They're retreating right now, and wow, already level 3 weapons on the way for Strelok, and those marines are going to do much more damage right now. And also a planetary fortress is being deployed over here, and Morrow going to take a look at the counting station again. 9 banelings and a lot of Zerglings up, mainly Ling Zergling Baneling composition. Just 4 Mutalisk out on the field right now, so Morrow is not really taking up into anything. It's really surprising to see Morrow. Morrow doesn't really get roaches, he doesn't get hydras, he rarely seen anything like that. I haven't seen one roach warren or hydraless den in any of these first 3 games, so gonna see what happens right now. He's scouting with the xel'naga tower. He sees these forces. These marines are pretty spread. This is good, spreading out the marines so that the banelings can't just take them out in one shot. Also sieging up some tanks. This is not sieged up though, I don't get that. And seems like Morrow is waiting for now. Also 2 more starports on the way over here. I wonder what that's for. Probably ravens, I'm not exactly sure, because he already has, you don't really need more starports to get an extra medevacs and stuff, and I doubt it's battle cruisers or banshees. But here we go. Oh, and this is very nice for Morrow, spreading his banelings so he can evenly move into those marine clusters over there. Oh, and this is very nice play from Morrow, taking down a lot of marines, a lot of siege tanks, and Mutalisk is doing a great job over here. The only thing that survives is the fortress and the SCVs. Obviously that's the main thing, but Morrow did clean out most of the army over there, most of Strelok's army, and looking at the army count, they're both quite equal right now. Still pretty equal, but and at the income tab, this is surprising. I mean, those mules, these mules offer such a huge economic advantage. He's mining off just one base, just this gold, and look how far ahead he is just because of those mules. It's unbelievable that that those mules can bring in that many minerals. It's just so oh, and he cancels this. I'm not exactly sure why did he cancel this one. He planning to expand there, but it seems like he's letting that go and going for the gold. Obviously this is the natural choice, this is the obvious choice you want to go for, and there we go, he is going for the gold expansion. In the meantime, Strelok looks like he's getting a lot of upgrades for his ravens. Indeed, so there are going to be ravens coming out. So this is the energy upgrade, and this is the duration upgrade for the auto turrets and point defense drones and all that stuff. So Morrow is gonna try. What is he trying? Oh, he's bypassing the main force over here. Gonna have a go at the main. The supply depots get raised, but the banelings do roll in there, taking down 2-3 supply depots. This barracks is almost dead as well. A few more banelings remain. Might actually take down this barracks. And here we have Strelok moving in with the rest of his army, trying to clean up whatever he can, and he's gonna use, oh he just thought, oh, it's just a little bit of stuff there, I'm just gonna throw my marines in and take care of it. But those banelings, you got to be really careful, because 2 banelings can just annihilate a cluster of marines, and indeed they did. And here we go. Morrow notices that there is a orbital command landed down here. Oh, and 4 mules as well, and these mules are going to be annihilated. Why didn't he just mule the gold? It's much more efficient to mule the gold, it doesn't matter. Yeah, anyway, those mules getting killed, so that's like 1200 minerals over there. And Morrow has his gold up as well right now. And taking a look at the army size, Strelok is still ahead, but Morrow has a lot of unit production right now. He has 5 hatcheries, he has the gold expansion up as well, and clearly ahead in bases. But there are some ravens out, and secret missile is also being researched at the moment, and Terran infantry armor level 2 is almost done. So this is quite a nice game, quite an enjoyable game. And an infestation pit coming out for Morrow. I can't imagine him going for anything like brutals or ultralisks, but I think he's gonna just go for infestors. There's like a lot of marines, and infestors a great unit to have against marines. I mean, no discussion about it. And well, this is like a lot of banelings again, and 14 banelings right now, and 43 zerglings plus another, I don't know how many, like 20 banelings or 16 banelings being morphed over there. And now take a look again. Yeah, indeed 28 banelings. So let's see what Morrow is going to decide to do with these. Is he actually going to make a push for it here? I'm not exactly sure. There are a lot of ravens out though, and he's just counting ahead a little bit. How many ravens are there? Oh, 6 ravens actually, and they have seeker missile very soon. Right now seeker missile is done, and this is also the range upgrade for the auto turrets and the planetary fortress and turrets and the missile turrets, I mean. And 7 infestors out coming out right now, and pathogen glands is almost done. And here we go, these ravens seem to be moving forward, trying to pick off as many creep tumors as he can. And now that's a lot of banelings. Why not just put a seeker missile in this baneling cluster over there? Should have thought about that. But Oh, and this is a lot of ravens. There's another raven somewhere. Used to be 6. I'm not exactly sure. Did he lose one? No, there's still 6 ravens, and he seems to be moving in. This is not smart. Only a queen over here. He scans, but there's the infestors and trying to put down a lot of turrets, but doesn't manage to. The fungal growth comes here. Oh, and all the ravens are stuck. Also, infested terrans being put down over here, and this turret is not going to do anything. And wow, just look at these ravens. They're unable to do anything. Wow, 4 ravens, 3 or 4 ravens just dying over there. Oh, and something happens in the meantime. Strelok moving in, but the Baeling's moving in as well, taking down most of the Terran army. I'm just gonna scroll back a little bit to see exactly what happened over here. Oh, so 2 fungal growths, and then nice control from Morrow. And gotta be careful with these infestors though. Doesn't want to lose them. And there we go to an infested Terran egg over here in the melee range for the siege tank. And here we go. That infested Terran is just wailing away at that tank. And there we go. He met his end right there. Oh, fungal growth, and let's see how many fungal growths does he have. No, these are all pretty much low energy, but some zerglings are in here. Actually, this is a pretty weak moment for Morrow. He doesn't have Baelings yet. They are coming right now, but he has zerglings, and there's a lot of zerglings reinforcing this. Also, the infestors moving in, putting down some infested Terrans, and looks like Morrow's going to be able to clean this up. And there we go. The GG comes from Strelok. Obviously, Strelok knows that he's gonna get easily overwhelmed over here. This is mined out. He doesn't have a third. He couldn't secure it yet. He's way behind in income and also in army size. And also look at this. Adrenal glands was on the way, almost done. And once that kicked in and ground carapace level 3, then these zerglings would actually be very vicious. Adrenal glands is a little bit. It's not as good as it used to be in StarCraft 1, but it's still a good upgrade. I mean, if your zerglings are upgraded, then they will do a lot more damage. So yeah, that's it for now. Seems like Morrow is in the lead, so 2-1 for Morrow. And the next game is going to be on Scrap Station, so let's see how Morrow is going to fare on Scrap Station. Usually Scrap Station is a map that Zerg players pick because it kind of goes with the race. I'll talk about it more in the upcoming game, so I'll see you guys in game 4.